Right, year seven. So far we've learned about the two elements that make up a computer system, hardware and software. Today we're actually going to dive a little deeper into the world of software. And by the end of this lesson, you're going to be able to answer the big question, what are the two types of software? You know that software is the part of the computer system that you can't physically touch. It's the programs and instructions that tell the hardware what to do. But did you know that there's actually two main types of software and they each do very different things? Today, we'll learn that application software is the kind of software that you use to do specific tasks. And the second type is system software that helps the computer run correctly. We need to learn this because understanding these two types of software will help you see how different parts of a computer work together to help you get things done. But first, let's talk about this word user. In computer science and in computing in general, we use the term user as someone that is just using a computer. Makes sense, right? So if you're using a computer, you are a user. When we're creating programs for a computer, though, we're thinking about what the user needs. But that's not necessarily yourself as the programmer. That's someone else that's going to use it. Application software is where you would choose the appropriate application software for the task you want to do. So let's say, for example, that you wanted to watch a video on your phone. You would open up YouTube. But let's say that you wanted to send an email. You would open Outlook or Gmail. Let's say you wanted to write an essay. You'd open Word. What you wouldn't do to write an essay is open YouTube. That wouldn't make any sense. That's not where you would go to write words down. And let's say that you wanted to share a video of yourself dancing. Of course you're going to open TikTok. You're not going to open Outlook for that. It's probably not the best way to share videos. Application software basically just helps you, the user, perform specific tasks. Literally anything that you can do on your computers by using a different app. If you can think of something to do on a computer, more than likely there's an app that will help you do it. And actually that's where the word app comes from. The word app is short for application software. A piece of software that just allows us to do an everyday task. So, back to our mini big question of what are the two types of software. One of them is application software, which helps you, the user, perform specific tasks. But what's that second one? Well, it's called system software. But what does it actually do? System software helps to run, maintain, and configure a computer. While apps help you to do something, system software is working in the background, helping the computer to run smoothly. There are two main types of system software. There's operating systems and utility software, and I'm going to go into a little bit of detail about each one of those now. Starting with utility software, which are there to give our computers a bit of maintenance. For example, a utility software might be an antivirus software or a disk cleanup management system. Basically, anything that helps keep our computers clean is a utility software. Whereas an operating system is something that makes everything work. Quite literally, computers cannot operate without them. For example, if you've got a phone, then you need either iOS or Android running on it. Without that, you can't run any of your apps. You can't make that computer work. In the same way as the PCs that are in front of you need Windows for them to work. Without Windows, nothing else would happen. Operating systems manage all the software and all the hardware connected to the computer system. They are the big boss of the computer system. Everything goes through the operating system.